is the Marvel Legends HAVOK action figure, part of the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure series. This is the card art here, really nice. And going to open this up. This is HAVOK out of the packaging. It's part of his Marvel Now modern costume. He has these supposed to simulate his power. It's an effect blast attached to the wrist here. Remove it here. You see this? It has like a curvature here. I'm not sure if it's original, or if it's brand new, which it might be, or if it's just a reuse. Not too bad. Hopefully it's gonna show up on the details here. And check this out. This is the figure. The classic costume, this head design, it was like really huge, and the rest of the costume was black. In the Marvel Now, they just updated it. They put some little design stripes here, a belt design here, and the hands, it's like a glove thing here. And they painted this blue, which is odd because in the comics it's supposed to be white, but maybe in the Marvel Now, simulating the power effect possibly, that's why they made it a blue. The head sculpt is really nice. Check this out. Hopefully it's going to show up well in the look. Nice serious head sculpt. And this, it is actually sculpt detail. You think it's painted on, but it's not. They sculpted it just a little bit, then added the paint. This though is painted on, and all of these details are painted on. But just the costume does look very basic, very plain, but it is one of the better costumes because he had some really bad costumes in the 90s and even in the 00 decade. So it's definitely not bad. It's not the classic look, but it is an updated look. This is reuse most of it from another figure. This looks like the Bucky cap type of glove area. You see this? Closed fists, which is fitting for the character. Height-wise, it is just a little bit over 6 inches tall. Let's get to the articulation here. It is a ball jointed head. Good range of up and down, side to side. Ball jointed shoulders, can go in or out, up or down. Has swivel biceps here and double articulated elbows. The wrists are ball jointed, can go in, out, and you can spin it. Has a pivot torso. The range is okay. It's not the best though, but it is okay. Has a swivel waist. Ball hinged hips, side to side, up and down. Swivel thighs here. Double knees, articulation. It does have swivel calves right here, right above the paint line here. And ball hinged ankles, up, down, in or out. So it is well articulated, and I'll give my final thoughts on the action figure in a moment. So Rob, what did you think of HAVOK in his Marvel Now, more of a modern costume and interpretation of his classic look? I actually thought this figure is not too bad. I would have preferred a classic HAVOK because the only version we have it at was from Toy Biz and it was not a good figure. This costume is in the books. It's one of his current looks, sort of an update to the classic look. I like what they did with the headgear, how they trimmed that down in the design. I like the fact that it has these magic type effect blasts. It's not bad for Havok, and at least they gave it some effect blast here. And it really does make the figure a little better. I think the figure looks a little plain next to other figures in this line, such as Cable and Deadpool and others. The effects help a little bit, but I think it needs more effect powers to really make this character shine. It looks good overall, just still maybe a bit too plain. But the head sculpt is nice, the detailing is not bad, and so overall I would recommend it. I do wonder though if we will get other Havok action figures in the future. Don't know about that though. So that's the review. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.